at what do we do even to create jobs for our people, improve their economies, and create some activities for our people. And that was the reason why we decided to build 3 major vocational and technology cities in Kaduna. As we are speaking, we are building one in each political zone that will at least graduate at least thousands of our youths. The one in Igabi in particular, from our assessment when we finish, it will be one of the best in Nigeria because we partner with Moroccan government as well as NBTE in Kaduna. That's NBTE under the leadership of Professor Bugaji. And of course, we realize that we have deficit in skills because if you look at what's happening generally, we have attracted a lot of investments in Kaduna, but we are not having the people that are skilled to be employed. So we have deficit, and we believe we need to quickly construct our skill and vocational technology cities. So one is currently being built in Igabi, one is being built in Samarum Katap in Zone 3, and another one in Zone 1 in Soba local government. Like I said, each of them will graduate at least 1,500 every year when completed. As we are speaking, these projects are ongoing, and we are making a lot of progress. Again, we did the groundbreaking of about 16 roads in our rural local governments, like I said earlier. And also within the urban local governments like Kaduna North, Igabi. Only last week, I did a groundbreaking of 35-kilometer road, apart from the one in Giwa. So when you put together, we have done a groundbreaking, the total of about over 500 kilometers road in Kaduna since I was sworn in May. And for me, it's a major effort towards linking our rural local governments with urban local governments. We want to also reduce the deficit in terms of development between the urban and rural local governments. And that is the only way we can be able to create economic prosperity in our own rural areas. And again, only last month, because of our effort in our primary healthcare centers, the African Development Bank noticed what we've done, because if you could recall, we have been able to equip about 290 primary healthcare centers with state-of-the-art equipments. That took place, that happened about 5 months ago. And because of that, the president of the African Development Bank, Professor Desina, also called me and said, look, he's trying to make Kaduna to be the model of other states in Nigeria. And as we are speaking, the African Development Bank have taken over some of our primary healthcare centers free to remodel them, provide them with water and sanitation, computerize them, and of course also provide electricity in terms of solar. And the Professor Additional made it clear to me that they are doing this for free because of what we've done in Kaduna in terms of our primary healthcare centers. Over 290 today, and out of them about 152 have been fully, they right now have not only fully equipped, but they also have solar power there, and also have all the necessary equipments there. So we're trying in terms of healthcare,
we are
in terms of
running out of
infrastructure,
time.
And when you look,
we are running out of time, and we need to ask you 2 questions rolled into one. One is the...
Thank you very much.
Is the issue of Kaduna. Kaduna is one of the 10 biggest states in our country, but it is also prone to religious and ethnic tensions. What are you doing to bring about interfaith cohesion, bring about unity between our people of different faiths? Secondly, the community that was bombed in error by the army, how far have you gone with rehabilitating the people? What update can you give us about that community?
So thank you very much. Let me start, since you are talking about time, let me quickly summarize it. I just hope that you asked me this question earlier because I need more time, but let me summarize it. The issue of unity, Kaduna is the third largest. Yeah, you bring me back. I will be ready anytime. So Kaduna is the third largest state in Nigeria. We are not among the 10th. We are number 3. Apart from Lagos, Kano, Kaduna is bigger than any other state in Nigeria in terms of population. So that is the point. And again, in terms of the unity, if you are someone, you are a Kaduna boy too, Babajide, the last time I checked, because you've been in Kaduna for many years. You will agree with me that today in Kaduna, nobody is talking about northern or southern part of Kaduna. We are one. Because when I was elected, I made it clear to everyone that I'm not a governor for either Muslim or Christians. I'm a governor for Kaduna State. And I have sworn in with the Holy Quran to be fair to everyone. For me, it's about justice. It's about fairness. That is the most important thing. And of course, I made it clear to everyone that I will give everyone equal opportunity. That was the reason why during the Christmas carol, I went to the church to make it clear to everyone that as a governor, I can be able to relate with everyone, both Muslim and Christians. And of course, today we have Interreligious Harmony Committee where the CAN and the GNI are working closely with us, working together. And I'm happy to say that the CAN president, the immediate past, Reverend Hayab, as well as the current GNI president, Professor Shapiu, they are the one going around with the government, making it clear to everyone that this is a government that is willing and ready to carry everyone along. And I'm happy. Today, nobody is talking about marginalization. Nobody is talking about discrimination because we have separate projects everywhere in Kaduna. And I made it clear to everyone that, look, after May 29, whether any community elected me or not, I don't have any problem. I must be governor for everyone. Politics was over. It's about governance. So that is the reason why we're taking development to every part of Kaduna State. Whether APC, whether PDP, whether Labour, it's not my concern. My concern is I sworn in with the Holy Quran to be fair to everyone. That is about the unity of Kaduna State. Then the issue of Tudumbiri, I want to also, I'm happy to report to you today, because if you recall some of my interviews in the last few weeks, I've been agitating, I've been shouting, I've been talking about justice for Tudumbiri. But I'm happy to say that President Aswaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, when I met him some few weeks ago, I also met the Vice President. President Aswaju just approved 51 billion for the Pulaco resettlement initiative. And he made it clear that though the project is supposed to go to about 7 states, 5 in the northwest and 2 in the north central, that is Benue and Niger. And the northwest, Kaduna, Kano, Kaduna, Katsina, Zamfara, Kebbi are the states involved. So meaning about 7 states, 5 in the northwest minus Kano and Jigawa, then in the north central, Niger and Benue State. But President Aswaju and the Vice President Kashin Shettima made it clear that this project will start in Tudumbiri because Mr. President made the